There's something powerful about hearing someone say, I've been there too. That's why today I'm honored to spotlight another beautiful soul from our community who had the courage to tell her story. Healing from trauma and abuse can feel incredibly isolating. It can make you question yourself, your worth, and even your reality. But every time one of us shares our journey, we remind another survivor that healing is possible. As you listen to her story, I encourage you to hear it with compassion, hold space for her truth, and maybe even recognize parts of your journey in hers.
So I was asked to do a piece on the abuse that I grew up with as a young kid. It was sexual abuse, so really young. It started about 5. I was molested by a family member. We're not stating names. She was 5 to about 10. I was molested by this person who would just tell me that it was our little secret and that it was okay. And scientific fact is that when you have sex with people, that's what my hands off. Okay, when you have sex with people as a child, your body starts to produce hormones and you start to actually enjoy it, despite the fact that it might be painful, despite the fact of any of that. It became kind of a thrill for me, which then started my problem with addiction early on. So by the time I was 12, I had been molested a lot, let's say once a month for years. And it's not that I couldn't tell my mom. My mom had lupus and kidney failure, so the last thing I wanted to do was stress her out anymore. And they kept saying that it would hurt her, so I would just take it because I love my mother. It wasn't until that I became 16, 17, I had ran away and became a stripper and a full-blown alcoholic, that my step-grandfather propositioned me for sex with money consistently, and then all the times that I would say no, he would wait until I was drunk and then rape me while I was asleep. And obviously I wasn't drunk enough to not know that I was being raped, but too drunk and too much of a stupor to fight it off. So one of the best ways that I channeled it was I put it in a poem, and it's called Who Am I? And it's Boys and Girls I've Not Maya Angelou, not Edgar Allan Poe. This mysterious and equally phenomenal. Who am I, you may ask, like once Petey Pablo, born in Plainfield, New Jersey, that did not crave my flow. Birthed in August, horoscope of Virgo, but there is so much more to me than you will ever know. A biography would suit you, yeah, I'm sure that it would, but you would understand me even if you could. I'm not a thief of the night or the drug dealer in jail. There's always something to hide. My soul lives in a cell. Are you getting a glimpse, a peek at what I'm saying? That no matter if you cheat, choke, or poke, I'm staying. And to stop me, you better be praying. I'm not Sir Lancelot, but I'm slain. I hate not thy brothers and sisters, but the devil's within me. I'm out to just defend myself, and I don't see a friend in you. I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. Not because I was forced, but because I chose. Had my ups and downs, I've hit a couple of walls, but yet I'm standing tall after all. So you care to hear my story? Sit down and share my space. But then when I begin to speak, don't receive a dumbfound look upon your face. Pay attention to my words, because to me this is not a game. Like hide and seek, I'll run and you'll chase. So I'm less about my hips, more about my brain. More game that you'll spit that you'll never change, because I'm a black woman, a strong woman in character. Since I got your attention, I'll continue to share with you. Who am I but yet a girl striving for perfection? Thought I knew it all, but had to learn a hard lesson. Had to achieve God's goals to receive my blessing. Blessed with knowledge beyond my years of youth. Just listen. Believing I was strong, but then gave into defeat, because my biggest fear of all was to fail in me. Shame it took me being in hell to see. Run away from my trials, I turned to a coward. So many scars from my mistakes that in turn turned my soul sour. So many bumps and bruises printed with no